One side called it the anti-fascism protective rampart. The other side called it the Wall of Shame. The Berlin Wall, a relatively small pile of blocks of mortar, caused very large problems between post-World War II participants in the early 60s. In East Berlin, in August of 1961, a border guard paused briefly the newly placed barbed wire fence he was ordered to patrol. Then he fled his post and his country by leaping to freedom in the West. After concrete walls and electrical fences reinforced the barbed wire, such defections became rare. The Berlin Wall made tangible and seemingly permanent the division between West and East, us and them. The Bay of Pigs fiasco. The Central Intelligence Agency funded and trained a number of Cuban expatriates who invaded Cuba on April 17th of 61 in an attempt to overthrow the government of Fidel Castro. A hair trigger effect, the development of second-generation ICBMs. Nuclear war developed a hair trigger in the 1960s as Titan II and Minuteman II-3 nuclear-tipped missiles could be launched directly from their underground silos in a matter of minutes. ABMs and arms race averted. Developed in the late 1960s, the Soviet Pushkino ABM anti-ballistic missile site near Moscow was developed to shield the capital and the surrounding areas from U.S. ICBM warheads. Now, from a word with our sponsor.
Mrs. Smith was sure of, it was that her brand of tuna was best. Until one day, she got a bee in her bonnet. A bumblebee, as a matter of fact.
The best tuna has me on the label. Bumblebee tuna. Compare it with any other brand, and you'll agree.
Compare she did. And she saw that bumblebee tuna has the fresh look.
Now taste it.
So she did. And she found bumblebee tuna has the fresh taste. In fact, the freshest taste in tuna is the taste of bumblebee.
My kind of tuna. How about you? Whether you prefer solid white tuna, like this, or chunk light tuna, like this.
The freshest taste in tuna is the taste of bumblebee.
Pick bumblebee tuna.
I will.
Into the deepest jungles went Pressman toy makers looking for something new. The secret they brought back for you is incredible. The Pressman Witch Doctor Head Shrinkers Kit. Plastic flesh, mixing cauldron, and petrifying potion. Just pour it into the mold, and in minutes you can add monster hair. Paint it with the coloring kit included, or make up your own decorations. In 24 hours, the heads shrink down. Now, shrunken heads for all occasions. Collect them, swap them, give them to your Witch Doctor friends. You can always cook.
There's another year until Super Bowl II comes around. The Green Bay Packers defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 35-10 in the first official Super Bowl on January 15th, 1967. It was a great game that people will never forget. Kansas City's defense made it very difficult for the great quarterback Bart Starr to complete on third down. Green Bay, however,